So, water. Yum. Okay. So, welcome to Ashley's Mind Maze. Today, got my tablet over here, doing some recording. Welcome to Ashley's Mind Maze. I'm Ashley, and here are 8 interesting science fiction invention ideas. For number 1, I have food machine. Creates food either out of things put into the machine to be changed out, or maybe more in the future, what's in the air, or something where you don't need to change it out. Number 2, teleporting around the world in seconds. Instead of taking hours to get somewhere, you only take a few minutes, and maybe farther in the future, a few seconds. And the script just kind of helps me keep on track. Number 3, imagine cloning and bringing back people from the dead. Maybe even farther in the future, people will transfer their consciousnesses into cyborgs. Number 4, speaking of cyborgs, that's another one. With AI out there, artificial intelligence, imagine an AI that connects to the internet and a cyborg that looks human, then possibly bringing back people who have passed away, making the lifespan much longer. Imagine being able to breathe easily on Mars in a cyborg's body. Instead of an organic body, it would be almost like metal but made to look human. If that happened, there would be no more sickness in the organic human way. Then maybe viruses in the computer would have to be worried about, or maybe by then that would all be fixed. Number 5, living on Mars. Number 6, currently secret labs, maybe from all different governments, where people have been working on futuristic inventions sprinkled all over the world. Now, that would be really cool. Imagine that. Number 7, a phone that can do everything that a computer can do, and then some. And number 8, holograms, which I guess are out there a bit. But when I say holograms, I mean normal to the point where you can see people or anything you want walking around in everyday life. So those were my 8. Now, and I wanted to, I don't know, I wrote this about a week or 2 ago, and it kept catching my eye, and I just really wanted to share it, and yeah. Also, just 2 quick side notes. Couldn't find the adapter that plugs into my phone. I'm looking for it so the audio could be like a little better, but when I use this, like, it crackles sometimes. I notice it doesn't do that with the phone, so yeah. So I tried to use this, but I couldn't. And if you hear this, it's a chair. Likes to do that. What was the other side note? Oh yeah, quick side note. I walked 1,500 steps yesterday and 3,000 today, and I just, even if I only walked a couple hundred, at least I went out there and did it, and it just feels so good to move my body and stuff like that. The lesson I took away from that is just getting out there and doing it, and even if it's a couple hundred steps, whatever you can do, it just makes you feel so much better to do it. But you know, I like to have fun with it. I like to have fun recording, and it's just fun to me. But yeah, so it's science fiction, but it could be science fiction that turns into science fact, and it just feels really good to like get creative and just share my ideas, and I just really enjoy doing that. I wrote it up on Google Docs, and it kept catching my eye. I wrote it like a week or 2 ago, like 1 to 2 weeks, and it just kept catching my eye, and I just wanted to share it. So I hope this comes out alright. It can be difficult planning videos. I live with 2 people whom I love very much, my mom and my boyfriend, but it can be difficult, like planning certain times to like make videos. But I have a lot of fun with it. And they support what I do. They accept it, and that makes me so happy, and I just really like to make and share videos. It's gonna be fun cutting out every time other people make noises in the room, but it is all part of the process, and I love the process. Dang it, you know, I love recording videos, and it's just so fun to do. So welcome. Now if you look more at this channel, you'll notice that I am someone who has schizophrenia, but this sheds light on, which I might cut this part out, but I don't know, I just felt like my point is that not all thoughts like have to be scary. Some of them can actually be like really creative and out there, and I love getting like creative thoughts, like science fiction thoughts. It can be difficult at times to plan when I want to record these videos, but I've got to put myself and what I want first and just record and do what makes me happy, you know? So, and I can cut out whatever I don't want in the video. I love writing it all down, and I'm really interested to see how this video is gonna come out. And let me know in the comments if you have a cool science fiction invention idea that you want to share, or anything else that you think I should do on this channel. And if you want to follow my journey, you know what to do, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for listening, and bye. I hope that come out alright.